Hello, my name is Shirlene, and I want to talk to you a little bit tonight about ginger oil. I'm going to start doing more just little short talks about essential oils. I know a lot of people know and use essential oils, and I just want us to maybe have more education on them. I've studied essential oils for years and years and years, and I'm writing on my blog about essential oils. You can get my newsletter, and I talk about essential oils there. But I also just want to do little Facebook Lives, and these are just little educational videos on essential oils in general. And one of the things I will be talking about, not as much tonight, we'll talk about ginger tonight, but I am going to do a lot of little short videos on essential oils with our emotions. And I think that's a really important thing to talk about. We'll talk about some oils for emotions, oils for relaxing, oils that are uplifting. Just what do the various kinds of oils do? And that's kind of what we want to focus on. But I'm going to talk about ginger tonight. Ginger is part of the plant family. It's in the same family as turmeric and cardamom, and we're very familiar with ginger root. You buy it at the grocery stores. Most of us have it in our house. We use it in homemade salad dressings and in cooking. I did a video the other day about warm and spicy golden latte, which is a milk-based drink with turmeric, cinnamon, cardamom, and ginger and black pepper. Really healthy drink. You can watch that video. But one of the ingredients in that was ginger, and I did use ginger powder in that as opposed to ginger oil. But you can also use your ginger oil as long as it's an oil that's of high quality, one that's, it's been processed correctly and is therapeutic grade. It's an oil that has been, the people who raised it, they're doing organic farming practices. So you really want to be careful when you're buying oils and get the best quality oil you can. If you buy something cheaper, you're just getting something cheaper. A lot of times those oils are, they use chemicals to extract the oil out of the roots and plants, and you don't want that. You're getting toxins and poisons in your body from so many things out there today. We don't need more from our oils. So it's just one more area. We've got to start getting rid of these toxins. They're ruining our health. They're wreaking havoc on our health. They're making people age faster than they should. So we need to get back to a plant-based life, plant-based structure, and oils are plant-based, obviously. So that's kind of the overview. But let's talk about ginger again. It's part of the turmeric and cardamom, kind of in the same family. It's a spicy, woodsy, and warm scent to it. Ginger itself, the root, is high in antioxidants, and I'm writing a pretty long article. I have it ready. I'm going to try to get it up tonight on my blog. But it's all about the important reasons why we want to add ginger in our diet. So, but one of the things the oil and ginger is high in antioxidants, and we know they're good for us. The Chinese and the Indians, people from India, have used ginger root for over almost 5,000 years. It was a priceless commodity during the Roman Empire trade around the coming of Christ. Over time, ginger was spread across Asia, Africa, Europe, and India because of the spice trading business. So it traveled around and just went all over the place. How to use ginger oil. I'm just going to tell you some of the sort of basic little ways you can use ginger oil. You can rub 1 or 2 drops of ginger oil over, if you've been to the gym and maybe you've overworked some muscles or something and you just want to have some cooling, relief, sort of a warm, really, not more of a cooling, but more of a warm kind of feel, you can rub a drop or 2 of the oil right on your muscles, wherever you want to rub it. Ginger is a warming spice, and so, when you look at Ayurvedic medicine, they've used ginger and cardamom and turmeric for 5,000 years too or more. But when your body gets too damp, then you use warming spices to warm it up. And so when it gets damp, your gingers and things like that are really good and used as warming spices to warm up your body. So, so you can use ginger to rub on. You can also diffuse it. And most people have diffusers. I have one in almost every room in my house. But when you diffuse the oils, you get that aroma into the air and you're breathing it in. And those tiny little molecules go right in through your nose, right into the center of your brain, the limbic part of your brain, that's the emotional center of the brain. That's why oils work so well with emotions. They go right into that limbic center and that emotional center, and they can just go to work immediately. So it's a really, really powerful use of essential oils is diffusing. And you can diffuse all kinds of oils. You can do lemons and oranges and lavenders and ginger. And around Christmas, I do some Christmas spice kind of oils together. Really, really smells good and just makes you feel good too. So they have a lot of aromatherapy benefit. So you can diffuse them to create a vigorating, uplifting aroma, energizing. You can also diffuse them for a more calming, relaxing kind of environment, depending on what you're diffusing. But ginger is kind of energizing and uplifting. Ginger supports a healthy lifestyle. If you read much about ginger, you'll know that right away. It's been used, again, for thousands and thousands of years to support a healthy lifestyle. Ginger supports normal digestion. And a lot of times as we age, our digestive system kind of goes down the tube. You just can't digest food maybe as well as you used to. People sometimes, if they overeat on certain, maybe too much desserts or sweets or maybe even too much meats and heavy food, they may have a hard gluten, especially is hard for people to digest. Ginger is a good to help with normal digestion. So that's why it's good in your drinks, your teas. I drink ginger tea. I'll make lemonade, fresh squeezed lemons, and I take 3 or 4 slices of ginger, or I use ginger oil, a drop or two, and I'll put that in with my lemonade and my stevia, and I'll drink that all day long. So you've got what I call ginger lemonade. You can drink that hot, you can drink it cold. Just like, again, that video I showed the other day, you can look it up on how to make a golden warm and spicy latte with your milk and your warm spices. It just really tastes good. Put a little stevia or maple syrup in it. It tastes great. And you're getting something that's really, really good for you. The same way, if in a hurry, just drop a drop or two of your ginger in your lemonade. It takes just a minute to squeeze 1 or 2 lemons to make lemonade. I do it almost every day. And I keep it around and I drink it a lot. But you can use it that way. So you can use it in hot teas and cold teas. You can use it in cooking. And again, there's different, again, we said different kinds of oils. You need really high-grade oils. And I only take any kind of oil internally that actually says right on the bottle that it's been FDA approved for internal use. If it doesn't say that, I would not be taking it internally. I mean, I just would not, because a lot of oils cannot be ingested internally. They just can't. You can't go buy cheap oils at a store and start, even when you diffuse them, you're just breathing in toxins. You really don't want to do that. And you certainly don't want to be taking them internally. But if you get high quality oils that are, FDA approved for internal use, then you can do a drop or two. Just don't overdo it. You don't want to do it. They're real super concentrated. You can add a few drops, again, like I said, a drop or two to your lemonade. You can mix it in salad dressings, and I'll tell you something else that you'll really like. You can put a drop or two of ginger oil in your apple pie. It makes it really gingery tasting. So I love ginger and apple pie. So there's just a lot of ways to use your oils, and we're going to talk about those in little short videos. I can't really see who's online, but if y'all will tell me if you value what I'm saying here, if you'd like to hear more about the oils and emotions, oils for uplifting, tell me what kind of oils you'd like to hear about, because I can probably talk about any of them, and I will be doing a lot of these, so I'll be covering a lot of different kinds of oils. And these, again, they're for educational benefit, and I want you to get some value out of them in that way. So tell me what you'd like to hear and what you'd like to learn about, and we'll just kind of go from there. I'm also going to do some DIYs with the oils, how to make creams and lotions and potions, as we call them. But I appreciate you listening, and I hope you got some value, and have a blessed day. Thank you.